During lockdown, I've been learning some new skills with paper. I think you're going to be very impressed. So impressed, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that with this piece of paper, I can create a piece of artwork worth thousands of pounds? You do? I'll show you. You need some scissors, piece of paper. I need to concentrate. Make sure it's really creased. Now, this is the tricky bit. So far so good. Now this is a really tricky bit. Are you ready to be impressed? Ta-da! You don't look that impressed. Dave, who's doing the filming, doesn't look that impressed. Well, actually, it's not that good, is it? It's not a particularly brilliant piece of artwork. In fact, it's pretty rubbish. It's certainly not worth thousands of pounds. This piece of art was done by me. But if it had somebody else's name on it, the name of Pablo Picasso, then it would be worth thousands of pounds. Because Pablo Picasso has made lots of pieces of artwork, masks, that can be seen all around Spain. And his artwork sells for millions and millions of pounds. Because it's got his name on it. But mine's nowhere near as good as his. At times, you might feel a bit like this. A bit rubbish. A bit like you don't matter. Sometimes it's because other people make us feel like that, with the unkind things that they say to us. Sometimes it's because we compare ourselves with other people and say, I wish I was better at football, I wish I was like him, I wish I was creative like her, I wish I was as funny as she was. Sometimes we set standards for ourselves that are way too high, that we can't possibly reach. And when we don't reach them and fail, we feel rubbish. We feel worthless. And sometimes other people seem to ignore us or forget us. We feel like we don't matter, and we can feel like this piece of paper. When we do feel like that, it's important to remind ourselves of the people we do matter to. And there's one person that we matter to very, very much, and that's God. To God, we are very, very valuable. Even more valuable than Pablo Picasso's artwork. How do I know? There's a very famous story in the Bible that reminds us. It was a story all about sheep, and it was a story that Jesus told. Once there was a man who had 100 sheep. He loved his sheep. He knew them all by name. He knew the big grumpy one with the black spot on its back, and he knew the little one with the wonky ears, and every night he would count them to make sure he'd got them all. So, that particular night, he started counting. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, there's one missing. I'll count them again. 97, 98, 99. Oh no! One of my sheep is missing. What am I going to do? What do you think the man did. Did he say, "Oh, well, I've got another 99 sheep. That lost one doesn't matter. I've got all of these"? No, no, no. He went off. He started looking. He searched high. He searched low. He searched behind trees. He looked behind rocks until eventually he found his sheep. It was stood by itself on a rock, bleating. He was so happy. He picked it up, put it on his shoulders and carried it home. And when he got home, he invited his friends and neighbours to come in to help him celebrate. I found my lost sheep. So why did Jesus tell this story? Well, Jesus told this story because he wanted us to know that we matter to God. We matter very, very much. In the story, Jesus is the good shepherd, the shepherd that goes looking for the sheep. He knows them by name. He knows all their characteristics and the things that make them unique. The sheep represent us. We're all special to God. No one is more special. We're all equal in his eyes, and he loves us all just the same. Thank you, God, that we are all special to you, that you care so much about each of us and love us. Help us to show other people that they are special and that they matter like Jesus did, and not treat people differently depending on who they are or what they do.